Poor baby. You've been so neglected. Hey there folks, welcome to Fishing Holler. My name is Tom, and behind me here is my trusty old 1999 Toyota 4Runner, aka the Holler Runner. I love this car to death. We've been through a lot together, put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into this thing, and recently it has been neglected. It's been sitting here in my parents' driveway, just getting all this crusty lichen growing on it, and we're gonna try to change that today. We're gonna get her running. I think all I know that it needs to run is a new battery, which I've got. So we're gonna put that in there. We're gonna get her cleaned up, and we're gonna take her on a fishing adventure today, because that's what this puppy was made to do, go on adventures. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Oh, 3.4 liters of pure donkey power. Graveyard of Toyota parts in the back here. Lots of things I need to do to this vehicle. Yeah. Oh, I've had this car for, oh gosh, how many years now? Bought this car in 2017. It's 2023 right now. I've had this car for 6 years now. Bought it stock with, I think it had 125,000 miles on it, something like that. And it now has about 185,000 miles on it. And I've done some work to it. It's got about a 3-inch suspension lift, a 1-inch body lift. It's got 33s on it that are on some Stealth Custom Series wheels. I've replaced a lot of suspension components, control arms, ball joints, those kind of things. These things are fun. They're fairly reliable, but once you lift them and once you put big tires on them, things start wearing out pretty quick as far as suspension components go. Always use the right tool for the job. This is a combination hammer, if you're wondering. Beautiful. I've taken this 4Runner some places that it probably shouldn't have gone, but you know what? Usually wherever I point it, it tends to go, which is pretty awesome. One of the issues is, once you start making a vehicle more off-road capable, it becomes less comfortable and economical to drive on-road. You know, this thing was getting 18 miles to the gallon. Now it gets about 14 miles to the gallon. It is a little more sluggish going up hills and things like that with the big tires on it. Suspension components start to wear out much quicker. Things like ball joints, tie rod ends. My CV axles, boots keep ripping on them like crazy. I just replaced them, so that's something that we need to take care of here eventually, but not today. We're just doing the bare minimum to get her on the road today, take her out on an adventure. All right, battery's in. We'll make a little list here as we're going through the vehicle about what other things we want to do to it here soon, but battery's in, and we got to get her washed up at some point. Oh, there's one other thing. I have to register it because it's out of registration since January, so got to register it before we get her on the road. Let's see if it starts up. It's alive! Woohoo! Started right up like a champ. I knew she would. Never doubted that about her. New battery is in. We'll let her run here for a minute, get some cobwebs blown out. I'm gonna run inside and hop on the computer, do the registration real quick, and then we're gonna head to the car wash. Let's get this thing renewed. Current odometer reading. That's right, I was waiting to get that for when I got my battery back in. I was wrong. It's only 181,000 miles. Beautiful. Yeah, sure. Sign my life away. No. Hey, come here. Come here. Give me that ball. Give me that ball. Silly dog. Silly dog. Come here, you silly pup. Come here, you silly pup. What? What? Drop it. Crazy dog. Take my money and let me drive my car. Yada, 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 yada. I am not a robot. Ha, ba, 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 ba. All right, I gotta go inside and print. Probably ought to bring the old tool roll just in case. Thanks to my buddy Drew for this thing, by the way. This thing's awesome. You have oil in you? Oh yeah. I must have changed the oil recently. She's clean. Oh, it's alive. It's alive. I don't know why I ever had my doubts. It's probably like some flat spots in the tires from sitting there so long. Oh, poor thing. Sounds good. Engine's running great. One of the sway bar end links is clunking, but it always does that. The 4Runner strikes again. We're on the road and she drives like a dream. AC still blows cold. I mean, it drives like a lifted Toyota, but that's a dream in my book. Got a little bit of steering wheel wobble, that's typical. Car wash time, woohoo! Yikes, $4 for 3 minutes, that's rough. Well, it's better than it was, but it ain't good, to be honest. This wash kind of has bad chemical. But it's less green than it was, so that's a positive. And we'll have to give her good detail in here soon. But we're on a fishing mission, so let's go fishing. So I've never fished where we're going here today. But I think they stock trout. And I'm assuming that there is a population of smallmouth as well. So I'm going to bring a couple different options and we'll see what we get into. I almost forgot what it was like to not be able to hear yourself think driving down the highway. These tires are so loud. Holy cow. Gotta love it. Gotta love the scream. This extreme gravel road. We're going to have to put it in 4-low, lock in the rear diff. Ooh, baby. Might not make it out of here, better air down. It's so pretty back in here. It's this is a nature preserve, so it's not an off-roading kind of place. People have and do cut some trails and do some off-roading here, but there are signs everywhere asking you not to do that. Like I said, it's a nature preserve first, so we're gonna respect that today. We're not doing any serious off-roading. We're just gonna enjoy the beautiful day, try to catch a few fish. And worst case scenario, you know, we'll make some food or something, do a little kitchen holler. It's been a while since we did that. I believe we're approaching our first water crossing. Look how totally epic it is. Like I said, it's nothing crazy. Pretty out there though. It is kind of cool that they have this because you don't need an off-road vehicle to come out here and experience driving through nature. what a pretty stream. Stream's pretty small up here, so thinking probably only trout up in here. I think it gets bigger though. I think another stream might come into it. Oh, water crossing number 2. Here we go. Epicness, what I tell you, crazy off-roading. Whew, good thing we got these lockers, man. Whew, we could have been stuck in there forever. Have to have a Jeep come pull us out. Call up our buddy Andrew, huh? Up ahead is our 3rd and final crossing. I almost ate it, putting the GoPro out. It's really slippery on the crossing, believe it or not. Who would have thunk it? Wild. All right. Found a little spot to pull off here. Water doesn't look amazing, but it looks like it could be fishable. 4Runner did good. I'm happy about that. I thought I remember this stream being much bigger, but I guess not. And it looks like people also like go off-road in the stream here and stuff, which I get it, it's fun, but that's not what this place is for. There are places where you can do that, but this is not one of those, so we're gonna respect that. So everything worked out pretty good with the 4Runner, except for some reason the hatch has locked up on me and it won't open. Oh, I got it. Oh, oh, oh. That is why. It wasn't the fault of the 4Runner. Of course it wasn't. 4Runner would never do that. It's just a little bushing that must have been in with my junk stuff. We got her. All right, we're gonna whip out the little ultralight rod, throw a little hook on, a split shot, and a pink trout worm. We'll see what lies beneath the surface here. If there's anything, it should hit that. I should have brought the fly rod. That might have been a better option, actually. A little nymph around, or even a dry, but that's all right. We'll try the pink worm. I was kind of hoping there'd be some smallmouth water here, but doesn't seem like it. All right, here's what we're rocking. A very basic split shot rig with a nice small hook and a small split shot to start. I got another one in my pocket in case we need more weight. All right, let's see if there's any fish living in here. I see some activity out there. They're all little though. That was a good cast, huh? Something real little tried to eat it. I don't see any trouts, but that doesn't mean they're not in here. Let's try real quick this little flow here. Oh man, not a good way to start. Oh, I think I might get the stick. Yes. Oh, we landed her. What a beaut. It's my biggest catch so far this year. Measures out at about 7 foot long. It's a beauty. Doesn't weigh a whole lot, but that's because she's already spawned out, so. All right, time to release this beauty back to where she once came. I'm sure if there's a fish in this hole, he's not gonna bite after all that commotion. I lied. Ha ha! Creek chub. Creek chub once again saves the day. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down there, Mr. Creek chub. What a beaut. What a beauteous creek chub. Whoa! Gorgeous. Them bumps on his head, those tubercles, the pink cheek. Let's let this beaut go. Goodbye, friend. See you next time. There's little minnows in there sucking on my worm. Ay, ay, ay. And it's a shame there aren't like some native brookies in here. I think we're too warm for native brookies. Yeah, quick chub, saving the day. So far, things are going epic. The 4Runner has taken us to the greatest fishing grounds ever. We've caught a 3-inch creek chub and got our worm stolen by some dace. It's pretty exciting. Not gonna lie. I'm pretty thrilled right now. I actually am. Like, I'm just happy to be out here. Have the 4Runner cruising again. We gotta talk about the 4Runner a little bit and the future of the 4Runner. I've honestly been debating whether or not to sell the 4Runner. Because, you know, they have pretty good value right now. I mean, everything has good value right now. But those 4Runners are holding their value really well. And, yeah, money's not flowing in at the moment. Attempting to be a YouTuber isn't the most profitable thing when you're getting started. So I've been thinking about selling the 4Runner to keep me going a little longer. But at the same time, I love the 4Runner, and I think the 4Runner could be great for making content with. Problem is, I just can't justify spending money on it yet, because there's some things that I want to do to it, and things that I'm kind of ready to do to it, but don't want to spend the money if it's not gonna benefit the YouTube side of things, if that makes sense. If you guys like the 4Runner, if you think it's cool and you think it will benefit the channel, let me know, and I'll try to, you know, allocate funds to working on it and keeping it in the videos. If you don't really care about cars and you just want to see me fish and nature and explore, that's cool too. I understand. Let me know that down below. The other thing is, like, if I did sell now, yeah, I'll make some money now, but I think they're only gonna go up in value. If I keep it in decent shape, it's gonna hold its value. So, especially if we do more work to it, make it better and bigger. Bigger. Look how pretty it is, just sitting over there. Whew. What a beaut. Well, I just talked to a good old boy who was driving by, and I asked him if there were any fish in here. He's like, oh, they put some trout in there, but good luck catching them. He says it's pretty hard, pretty tough fishing. Gotta find the right hole, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna head upstream and find the right hole. Oh yeah, that's pretty good looking. Looks like other people think it's pretty good looking too. A lot of footprints. What a beautiful stream. See if there's anything in here that can resist the pink trout worm. Oh! Just had a good bite, I think. Methinks. Ooh, that's squishy. Oh man, there's a fish in there and he keeps just like poking it. Doesn't seem like he's willing to commit. I got spooked up a trout. Oh, there's a bunch. They're sitting right out there, huh? There's a bunch of fish laying on the bottom out there, but they're all suckers actually. They're not trout. Or there is a trout in the hole. I think he's not gonna bite anymore. I think he's already hit it a couple times. Got him. I lied. He hit again. Like my bass hook set there. Oh, let's see if we can land this puppy. Not a huge fish, but a pretty little rainbow trout indeed. Actually, I think it might be a brown trout. Yeah, it's a little brownie. Man, look at his poor jaw there. He's been caught a few times before, huh? You'd think he would have learned his lesson. A pretty brown trout nonetheless. Oh, that just face planted in the mud. Bye, buddy. I always try to get a cool release and they always slither out of my hands like that. Never able to get the cool shot. Oh well. A nice fish indeed. Hey, mission successful. We caught a trout. That dude ate that thing sitting on the bottom. I wasn't moving it at all. And it wasn't even like drifting in the current. It was just sitting. Oh, I think they're all worked up in here now. I think it might be time to find a new hole. We're in one. Heck yeah, buddy. It's a pretty little rainbow. This is a pretty cool stream. I wish it was filled with native brook trout, to be honest with you, but we'll take what we can get. Wear this puppy out. Oh, all right. Pretty little fish. Kind of got it a little deep, but not too bad. We should be able to get that. Oh no, we've got a floater. I think we'll be okay. I just had him out for a second getting the hook out. He should be okay. I think he should just need a second to catch his breath. He's not bleeding or anything. He's fighting. There he goes. Going the wrong way. He needs to chill for a little bit, but I think he'll be okay. Oh, there he goes. Back out to the hole. Sweet. I'm surprised there was only one fish in there willing to bite, but on to the next hole. Check out this cool dude crossing the road. Some kind of little centipede. Millipede, I guess. Do your thing, buddy. I'm gonna move him to the other side. You don't want him to get smushed. Oh, he's attached. Bye, friend. See you later. Having trouble finding another hole. Doesn't look too fishy here. Seems like maybe the holes are few and far between. Oh, look at that desert dune glistening in the sun. Beautiful. Beautiful. No fish in that hole. Well, no hole there, really. I think we gotta get that and try down there, huh? Looks pretty interesting. Can we get across without killing ourselves? I think so. I think we can. Look at that guy over there. Whew. Chef's kiss. What a pretty 4Runner. I love that car, if it's not obvious. I know it's not like the prettiest thing ever. It's got its issues. It's not the ultimate off-road vehicle. It's not the most comfortable on-road vehicle. But it's kind of just like a jack of all trades, man. It does everything well. And you know what it really comes down to is it's fun to drive. I'm happy when I drive it. You notice I'm trying really hard to keep the 4Runner in frame on all these shots. Uh-oh, we got a mess here. Who did this? That must have been that other guy. Ooh, I got a nibble. I don't think it was a trout. I see a little guy down there messing with it. Maybe he'll attract a bigger guy. I'm not sure what I'll even do if I hook up down here. That one's kind of tough to fish. I'll try these other ones. Got a mini. Aha! That is a small creek chub. Just a little baby. Pew! It's so pretty in here, man. Look at this big old rock face. Too bad somebody graffitied it. At least it's a heart, not like a wing. Look at this beauty. Another little creek chub. You can tell it's a creek chub because of the way that it is. I mean, also some other ways too. That black dot on the dorsal fin is a gimme. The dark lateral stripe. The purplish on the opercles. A pretty little chub. Bye, friend. What a beaut. What a beaut. Oh, if this was a native brook trout stream. I know I've said that before, but holy cow, this would be so cool. Oh, oh, oh. Got something on. Oh, falling in the water. Oh, I just dunked my foot. But we got a little brook trout. Excuse me. Brown trout, not brook trout. I was just talking about brook trout, so they were on my mind. But that is 100% a brown trout. Whoa, 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 dude. These fish, man. These fish are floppy in here. Extra floppy. A little dude, but he's pretty. Bye, friend. I don't know if that's a stocked fish or if there is a wild brown trout population in here. It's very possible, but that there is. But I don't know that for sure. Got another little brownie. Ooh, we had another little brownie on. He kind of flopped on that log. Hopefully he's okay. He should be. They're tough. Ooh, oh, that was a sucker, I think. Never mind. Well, I think that might do it for us here. Let's go back to the 4Runner and maybe make a quick meal, decompress a little. Just about out of water in the preserve here. I fished a few holes here today. There's a couple more that I didn't fish because either there was someone there or it just didn't look that appetizing to me. And there's also a lot of water that I didn't get a look at because I pretty much just stayed by the road the whole time. I didn't really walk the stream that much. So it's a pretty little spot to fish, not a spot where I would come to catch a ton of fish. But if you just want like a nice natural area to do some fishing for some stocked fish, this is your spot. Not doing anything fancy today. Chicken and dumplings or chili mac? We're going chili mac. Ooh, or some ramen. Actually, I think I'm just gonna go with some ramen. It sounds pretty good. Now I miss having the Sequoia with my little pull-out table and everything. Oh well, this'll do. As long as we don't tip it over, we should be fine. We got hotter and spicier chili ramen. Sounds pretty delicious to me. I like it hot and I like it spicy. Whoa. It's not very sharp. That's okay. Wow, that's a lot of salt. Steady. This is sketch magoobers. All right, let's break down our day here while our awkward ramen is cooking. Got the 4Runner running. Success. Loving the 4Runner. After driving it around today, I don't even want to think about selling the thing. So, ooh, that's getting hot. what should we do next with the 4Runner? Should we keep her as she is for a while and see where the channel goes? Or should we just start diving right into it and doing some more upgrades to the 4Runner, making it the ultimate fishing adventure vehicle? It's already pretty darn good at fishing adventure vehicle, but there are some things, some convenience things that we could do, and there are some necessary maintenance items we need to take care of. So let me know down below what you guys think. Or if you just never want to see the 4Runner again, that's fine. I'll just drive it around and be happy in my own mind. So I think as for this stream, it's a really pretty place to be. I like being here a lot, but it's just not the ultimate fishing experience. But that's okay. It was really fun to fish. And the little holes where I did catch fish, it was pretty neat. I'll probably come back here. I don't know if I'll do any serious fishing here or any more videos here, but it's a good spot to come with friends and hang out or whatever. This thing's putting off some BTUs, baby. Oh good, we're on the good side of the bumper. Well folks, one last look at this beautiful stream. One last look at the beautiful 4Runner. I like that car, if you haven't got the gist of that yet. Gonna finish my ramen noodles here and just relax for a few minutes before heading home. It's a little bit of a drive home, so I'm gonna get on the road here soon. Thank you so much for watching this one. If you enjoyed, please hit that thumbs up button for me. Subscribe for more videos. Let me know down in the comments below if you want to see more of the Holler Runner here. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you in the next one. And always remember, ooh, it's hot. Ramen noodles, baby. Doesn't get any easier than that. That'll do. Oh yeah, that's a ticket. Not the healthiest meal, but good for the soul. I burned my tongue on ramen noodles.